Hello, amazing human beings around the world. Greetings from Slovenia. I'm back again with you and with a new answer to the question. It is a great pleasure to be here with you again today and to provide a little more information on the questions you are asking me. For today's section, answering your question, I decided to talk about energy protection and why we use it, how, and what it means for us. Basically, the inspiration for more on this topic came when I saw a one specific question online that was asked because of the greater need for protection. And the question was, how do you make energy protection for yourself and your loved ones so that they are effective and simple? And since you also asked me a similar question about this topic several times, this was also the reason why I decided to say a little more about this topic and record. So let's get started. And right at the beginning, I would like to tell you right away that there are several ways to do this, but you choose the one that will be closest to you personally and in which you will believe the most to protect you. The fact is that we don't need them when we once again become fully aware of ourselves, our own origin, and our direct connection with the source all the time. Because then we just are here and now, strong in ourselves, regardless of what is currently happening in our lives. Since it is not always easy to be in our own power, it is good to start with something to regain the lost, dispersed, forgotten power back to ourselves and to make us feel stronger, safer, and more secure. One of the ways is to imagine a pink, this is the color of unconditional love, balloon, a bubble in which you are. Since this is the energy around your body, it will repel anything that is undesirable. If you feel you need more of it, expand it in your mind, which means you can imagine that this balloon or bubble in which you are 1 meter wide around and around you, or that it is, say, 3 meters wide around and around you, and nothing bad can enter any closer. If you prefer the color of the sun, yellow, bright blue sky, or original white, choose it. It is important that you believe in it, that the color is close to you, and that you feel good, strong, and safe about it. Another way is, say, to imagine a pillar of light, of white light, which, like a waterfall of white light and in the shape of a cylinder, goes over you and goes from the sky, heaven, source, all the way to the center of the earth. Again, you can imagine it going over you just the width of your body, just down the middle of your body, or say 1 meter around and around you. Everything just so that you will believe that you are protected. And you can also protect yourself by making a movement with your hands as if you wanted to zip up your coat. You can also do this just in your mind. So you grab like the imaginary zipper of the coat underneath and pull up over your head with your hand. In fact, what this movement does is that we automatically close our aura, the energy field around us, and immediately feel stronger in our own field without others people's energies affecting us. In fact, if you only do this movement in your mind, it works just as well. These are all the beginnings of how you can get started. Over time, as you become stronger and more confident in your field, body, life, you will automatically stop using it, or you may only remember to do it even now and then in a given moment or situation. Some of you will find it easier to ask for help and protection from God, angels, guide, source, creator, our loved ones in heaven, because it gives you the feeling that you are not alone and that someone is with you. Or you simply don't know that you can do the protection by yourself, or you think that you can't do it, don't know how, or that is too difficult for you. What this prayer does to us is that we no longer feel so helpless or alone in the given situation. The belief that someone is by our side to guard and guide us, the thought that we are not alone restores and gives us strength, hope, greater confidence, and courage, which means that basically we have already automatically raised our energy level and the feeling of greater power within ourselves just by thinking that there is someone up there who is watching over us, helping us, and standing by us. And you'd better start realizing that too, because it means you are basically stronger than you currently think you are. Anyway, wherever you already use, know it well and be aware of one more important thing, namely that the need for protection is hidden somewhere inside you, in some specific area and in some precisely defined situation. Therefore, it will be good that at the same time, when you are asking for or doing protection, you should ask yourselves also, why do I do it or need it right now? What is it in me that I don't feel safe, strong, or secure enough in a given situation? Because there is something that has brought you to this moment that you feel helplessness, the fear inside you, and the need for more protection. Somewhere deep inside you is the reason for this. So ask yourself and answer yourself honestly, out loud or in yourself. What is it that makes me think I need protection and or help? What am I afraid of? What is it in me that makes me feel powerless, unable to resolve this on my own? Let the thoughts flow freely and you will quickly get answers to this. Because in this way, you will shed light on the problem and you will also be able to take conscious action. If you don't understand something and or it scares you, you will seek out information that will empower you. If you feel insecure, you will start working on this area to boost your confidence. If you think that you can't do something by yourself, start believing that it is possible, that you can do it, and that you have the strength within you. Start believing in yourself. If you feel helpless, it's not true. You are stronger than you think right now, so start realizing that already today. Because what do all these prayers and protection actually means and give us? The thought that we are in a safe balloon bubble and nothing bad can come near us just means that we expand the energy around us in this way instead of collapsing in on ourselves. The thought that there is something around us that protects us give us the courage to walk our path with more courage and confidence. Because the safe bubble around us is also our memory to the safe shelter of the womb bubble in which we were when we were warm and safe under the heart of our mother who carried us, completely safe and secure. This memory gives us a greater sense of peace, security, and comfort again. And what about the pillar of the light? Why does this also make us feel better and safer and stronger? The first thing for sure is that we reconnect and more consciously with the energy of our origin and allow it to flow through us undisturbed. Because we immediately perceive and feel it more, we are automatically stronger within ourselves. The pillar of light also transports us back to a time when we were completely connected to our origins, to the umbilical cord with our mother, with the origin of our existence. Through her, we got everything we needed for our growth and development. We knew that we didn't have to worry about anything because mother would take care of everything in us. This old memory, this feeling that you are taken care of, that someone is taking care of you, it what give us greater security and restored strength with the pillar of light. With the separation from our mother, we got that first feeling of separation, which is still present in us today. However, I want you to become more aware that even now you're constantly connected to the energy that flows through you all the time and that's also safe and provided for. So, what about a request, a prayer for help, that someone hears us and listens to us up there? Why does this give us a greater sense of safety, security, and help? Again, it comes from feeling that someone up there is looking out for us, that they will guard, guide, and protect us. All this makes a person think that it is not alone, like we weren't alone in the valley because we were listening to the other person's heartbeat all the time, knowing that someone was here with us and for us. These are all flashbacks that immediately instill in us a greater sense of security and safety. And with this, we immediately feel stronger in ourselves and in the given situation, and we step more courageously on the way forward. Therefore, I would like to say just one more thing at the end. If you feel right now that you need to protect yourself and that you need energy protection and help, do it, please. But at the same time, I'm asking you to also begin to realize something, namely that you have strengthened and re energized yourself just by thinking that something or someone is out there protecting you. You yourself connected with an old memory within yourself, which strengthened and encouraged you. So please be aware of that and get yourself a credit for it. You just proved to yourself that you are stronger than you thought you are, that you were basically protecting yourself on your way. Start realizing it and believing it. Start finally believing more in yourself and your own power because you are stronger with yourself than you can possibly imagine, realize, or accept as true right now. Let your own memory empower you and let the new self knowledge, self belief, and own strength lead you safely through life. I wish you all who are watching and or listening right now a peaceful and beautiful day. Goodbye.